Hi, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Today, not bad outside, right? Got to walk in with the dog, nice and dry out there. Radar is starting to pick up shower activity a little bit. And the big story on this Sunday afternoon is the next incoming storm, which actually comes in starting this evening, overnight tonight, Monday, and gets a kind of a 1-2 punch that keeps it going on Tuesday. So, over on the left, pretty nice low. It's going to stay far enough out to sea that I don't, including at the surface, this is the upper level low, but far enough out to sea that I don't see any significant wind threat. But you can see the solid cloud band, and this will be pushing steady rain inland during this evening, overnight tonight, into tomorrow morning. And then here is the big headline, if you will. Winter storm warning issued by the National Weather Service out of Portland for the Cascades and Mount Hood. This goes into effect starting this evening with moisture picking up and goes all the way into Tuesday morning. 12 to a big fat 20 inches of snow looks to be possible above 4,000 feet. Again, government camp's 4,000 feet. So on the high end of the forecast, maybe Meadows gets 20 inches of snow at their base, Timberline the same. And then when you drop down to government camp and down to 3,000 feet, more like 4 to 10 inches of snow. But this is going to be a good snow hit for the high country. And of course, that has a lot of people pretty excited. Quick shout out before we get into the particulars of my sponsor, the Momentous Wealth podcast. You can search it, it's easy to find. You'll see a whole library of different investment topics meant to educate you, especially if you're have money funds for retirement, that type of thing. Listen on Apple Podcasts, listen on Spotify. Okay, let's get you going. Here's the radar already. See the green. This is some light rain trying to pick up along the coast. This is basically most of what you're looking at right now. It's 3:25 Sunday afternoon. Most of this is not reaching the ground, but it is a signal that the cloud depth is getting thicker, the moisture coming in, if you will, starting to build. And eventually this evening, we will see widespread rain start to move inland. Here is the animations. Notice some lightning out off the shore. I'm looking at my stability numbers on my worksheet. The first time I showed that there could be any hail or lightning would be Monday afternoon. And Monday afternoon, it's going to be scattered precip. But in the steady moisture field that comes in this evening, overnight into Monday morning, it's just rain. Okay. And you can see there's a second system lined up behind this one. So pretty active flow starting to take aim at our region. Now, let's get more into the snow. Now, check this out. I've updated these totals with the snow that has fallen over the weekend, mostly Friday night, Saturday, right? Timberline now has 70 inches on the ground. That means if you took a shovel, you'd be digging through 70 inches. That's with 10 inches new over the past 24 hours. Could they really have bases getting close to 90 inches by midweek? Maybe. Meadows is roughly the same, 10 and 69. Ski Bowl, they haven't opened up for skiing and boarding, but I checked their cameras. A lot of people up there enjoying their tube hill on this Sunday afternoon. They've had 6 inches in the past 24 hours. They've got a 30-inch base. That's a 5,000 feet. But they're getting close. If they get a good shot of a foot of snow, which would probably be on the high end of what they could pick up, but if they would, and if they could keep that, then all of a sudden they'd be getting close to opening for skiing and boarding. So here we go. Let's start with Monday's forecast. This is all courtesy, by the way, of Hillcrest Ski and Board Shop, Hillcrest Sports in Gresham. Again, you can rent anything you want to rent. You can buy anything you would possibly need to be up on the mountain. Pretty large store and established in 1976. They've been serving our community for a long time. All right. 6 to 14 inches is what's going to fall up there starting tonight through the day tomorrow. And then 14 inches at above 14,000 feet. And then another 2 to 6 Monday night into Tuesday could fall. You put it all together and you've got 8 to 20. And then you've got rising snow levels. I know to 6,000 feet on Wednesday, a day that could bring some rain showers. And then a dry day Thursday, that's going to bring at least some melting as we get into another big ridge of high pressure. But the beginning of this forecast is just dynamite. Here's government camp 32 tonight with snow expected to come in tonight. Bare pavement, but solid snow covering government camp. All the passes are in good shape. Snow on the ground out in eastern Oregon, I-84 Cabbage Hill. Willamette's in good shape. Santiam's in good shape. Siskiyou Summit, 32 degrees, snow roadside, but I-5 is in good shape there. Okay. Here is the rain incoming, the national blended model from the Weather Service. Remember, they came out with this model in just the last year or so, and it basically interpolates results from numerous models, and it's been pretty good, really. So, starting this afternoon at 4 p.m., this shows rain gathering at the coast. Coming in this evening, this would be mid-evening, 7, 8 o'clock. We've got rain picking up, crossing I-5 up and down our region. And there's the solid rain going into early tomorrow morning. This is 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Notice, and remember the satellite picture, this is not scattered. This is widespread hours of steady rain this evening, all night. And if you're up early tomorrow morning, still rain coming down through the gorge where it will be rain. Temperatures should be above freezing and all the way out east. And then the front comes in the morning hours of tomorrow. So here it is. This will be 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. The coast already starting to dry out, and Portland at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning getting on the back end of the steady rain. And then we become increasingly unstable with whatever shower activities out there Monday afternoon. Now, this is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We have a front coming in tomorrow morning. That second trailing system has a warm front, and this is classic signatures of the warm front. Just watch the outline of this. See it? See it right here, the outline of it? It's kind of a wedge of steady rain moving in with that warm front. So this is coming in late day Monday, Monday overnight. Again, steady rain much of Monday overnight into Tuesday morning. That's as far as this goes. But this 1-2 punch tonight through Tuesday, absolutely expecting over an inch of rain to come down in the Willamette Valley, and could be 2 inches at the coast and all the snow that we've been talking about in the mountains. So, how much rain with the first wave that comes in tonight through Monday at 4 p.m.? Most models give up and down I-5 a good half of an inch of rain or more. This shows Portland 65 100s, not as much to the north, Seattle 42, and about the same 7/10 to a half of an inch of rain all the way down to Eugene. And then you get into some heavy rain pockets in the topography going into Northern California. This gives anywhere from 1, 1 1/4, 1 3/4 of an inch of rain along the coast. And then if you play this with the second wave, now this I think might be too much, but good grief. This shows 1.77 in Portland, an inch and a half down in Eugene, an inch of rain even farther south, shows 1.21 up in Seattle, shows 2.66 in Tillamook, and 2 inches down in the Florence area in Lane County. And then some hefty amounts out east. So, clearly we could get a half of an inch of rain just tonight into tomorrow morning. Clearly we could get a half of an inch of rain in Portland, Salem, and Vancouver with what comes in late Tuesday night, and early Wednesday morning. Well, that's an inch right there. And then we'll see how much above that we get. But this is good soaking rainfall. Oh, one thing I didn't do, I want to show you. Let's go total snow. All right, let's go total snow. All right, here we go. Let me get my magnifying glass out. This is total snow through Tuesday afternoon. All right, what's this showing? Oh my good grief. This is the same model, right? So anything that's in these colored areas right here, where you get into kind of the pink hue colors and the lighter violet tones, this is all a foot plus of snow, right? This shows the upper elevations. I really truthfully don't know what elevation this is. 37.8 inches of snow on Mount Hood. That's got to be up at 8,000 feet or higher. I think most of the modeling, when you see it on TV and the FutureCast models we show you, it's showing you snow totals at 5,000 feet. So, I mean, at 5,000 feet, you can see in the upper elevations up and down the Cascades, you're definitely looking at a foot plus. And again, I think that snow forecast was pretty good of 12 to 20 at 5,000 and up on Mount Hood, and then down the Cascade Range. And this shows there's 8 to 12 inch snow amounts even out over the Blue Mountains as well, which means traveling is going to be an issue coming up in the coming days on 84 out through the Blue Mountains as well. Okay, here's a look at the storm front. Again, I show you a variety of the Europe. Mostly, I show the European or the National Blended Model or the American GFS model. This is the American GFS model. It shows you the most easy to see surface model map. I will tell you the models are in pretty good agreement over the next 40 to 60 hours. So here's the front this afternoon. Just watch my cursor. You see see I'm just filling in where these lines kind of dip. This is the cold front offshore. The red lines is warmer air trying to come in. Here's the low way back here. Enough offshore that again, I don't really think we have a wind threat. So you're going to see the green, which is rain, come in and become steady into tomorrow morning. Now, here's the front tomorrow morning, first thing, pushing into the Willamette Valley. Um, and then you can see the trailing low way back here. There's actually another system way back here. So let's go ahead and play this. No, the lines aren't see these black isobars, lines of equal pressure. They're not tightly packed. So again, there's no real wind threat here that I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and play this into, remember, Monday evening into Tuesday morning, we have that next wave of rain. And here it is. I'm just going to play this into Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. So here's that warm front. Follow my cursor. Here's the warm front. Again, you can see how the red, these are thickness contours, the dashed red, but basically they just show the warm air coming in. So here's the warm front. That's why we get a second shot of steady rain Monday night and Tuesday morning. This again should be all rain out through the gorge. Here's the trailing cold front. Follow my cursor right back in here and kind of along the lines where where the red lines turn to blue. That's a change of the air mass. So let's go ahead and play this into Tuesday. Let's go ahead and play it into Wednesday morning, shall we? Here's that next, the final cold front is right in here, still offshore Wednesday morning. But clearly we've got rain at time starting tonight all the way into Wednesday morning. But notice this, see the red lines? This is Wednesday morning. So the snow levels, which are like 35 to 4,000 feet tonight, 3,500 Monday night to 3,500 Tuesday early. And then the snow levels go up to maybe 4,500, 5,000 feet late Tuesday. And then they stay up. So Wednesday, this would be rain potentially Wednesday morning at Timberline Lodge. Even with this front coming in, the snow levels are fairly high, or at least a wet mix at Timberline. And then after that, we get a break in these next systems. And here's one coming in on Thursday. This is tough to tell, but the rain with this next system might just hold offshore. So see the green? The green is rain. See how here's Portland right here. See how the green's just trying to hold off? There's upper level ridging. So it's tough to tell if these systems just hold out and throw us some clouds or push some light rain inland. It's very possible. In fact, I think the best scenario, the most likely scenario right now is the Willamette Valley. Well, there could be some rain at the coast. The Willamette Valley is dry on Thursday, Friday. And then the next storm front will start to come in over the weekend, Saturday into Sunday. That's as far as I'm going to play that right now because I don't think there's consistency into Christmas week. But I will tell you, there are a big donut, zero signs of a white Christmas in the Willamette Valley. There never has been a sign of a white Christmas over the last 3 weeks for Portland, Salem, or Vancouver, and I still don't see one. The gorge melted all their snow off today. There's Hood River 41. They had snow on the ground this morning. There's ID4 nice and clean. This was a snow-covered golf course this morning, Indian Creek, but it's clean. The pavement at the Dalles Airport, all clean. And here are the temperatures. Generally about 40 at night, holding steady, and in mid-40s during the day. See, there's no snow in this. It's all rain. All rain. And this is the west gorge. Let me go and click on Hood River. The numbers are going to be lower in Hood River, but still 37 tomorrow morning, 35 Tuesday morning, 36 Wednesday morning. That should be all rain at times. Okay. So I feel like that's a pretty confident forecast after looking at what the wind flows are doing. So let's go around the horn. Let's go down south. Medford, you got a rainy Monday, chance of some showers Tuesday, rain picks up Wednesday, couple dry days, and rain picking up over the weekend. Pretty much along the timeline that I just said. Bend 41 right now, 31 in the morning. So it could be some snow in the morning and then changes to rain. And then Wednesday, kind of the same, maybe some early morning flurries. Then anything would be a mix of sunbreaks and scattered showers daytime on Wednesday. Look at the warming, 50 degrees on Thursday and 50 on Friday, a couple dry days, then some rain coming in over the weekend. Seattle, this is just going to be wet. I always say that, don't I? But pretty much it is. It's all wet. 40s at night, 50s during the day. Bada boom, bada bang. All right, let's go to our capital city. A rainy Monday. Look at that. Temperature is expected to rise in Salem's at 50 right now. You folks in Marion County could hold about 50 tonight, be around 50 to 53 tomorrow, and then Tuesday 44 to 57. This is mild stuff, right? Remember the warming, rising snow levels getting into the chance of dry weather on Thursday and Friday. And there's that Thursday, Friday. Does the rain hold out to sea? Does it hit the coast? Into the coast range, I think that's possible. And then we'd actually be dry in the valley on Thursday, Friday, but clearly that's uncertain. So I think Newport just, certainly a chance of rain along the coast. Look at that. Good grief. Could it be 60 in Newport? This is upper level ridging taking place, a warm batch of air. 60 Thursday, 61 Friday. Wow. That's wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, here's my Portland 7 day. 42 to 47 tomorrow. The steady rain overnight tonight breaks into showers mid morning. And then we got another wave of rain late Monday or Monday evening into Tuesday morning. And then you got rain at times during the day Tuesday. You've got showers Wednesday. And then I'm betting on dry weather on Thursday, Friday, but clearly I could be wrong. We talked about that. And then it depends on a lot of things in terms of how warm we could get. I've got us 50 and 52, and then rain coming in over the weekend, still 43 to 50. So obviously a lot of updates is coming for you this week, upcoming as we get closer to Christmas, which is what, a week from Wednesday. Good grief. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll talk to you soon.